What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm at the mall, walking around, collecting them steps like I always do. Shout out to you guys, my subscribers. Thanks for riding along with me on the road to 5,000. You know, I've been grinding, trying to get them up by the end of the year. We're going to continue to run that up. I don't know, maybe I should do some sort of giveaway or something when I reach 5,000. I guess we'll see. I've been toying around with ideas like that of things to do to kind of commemorate when I finally hit that. I mean, I know that in the grand scheme of things, 5,000 is not a lot, but for me, it's everything, man, because I'm just appreciative of you guys being here. So let's get into the subject at hand, which is migrants jumping over the fence. CNN of all places. And I find it amusing that it was CNN. CNN was at the border wall and they managed to record some migrants that were trying to climb over. According to them, the only reason why they stopped is because they saw that they were being recorded by the crew that was there. Because if they weren't there, we know they would have came over, because that's been the whole theme these last going on 4 years, right? Is that people on the other side just feel like they can hop over and come in here and do whatever. That's going to be changing soon, and I am here for it. Let me tell you, I'm totally here for it. We have had such a problem at the border. It's been a crisis that the current administration has heavily downplayed. They can't downplay it anymore now that there's crews going there actually recording what's happened. And I find it interesting that CNN of all was there, because CNN has largely been part of the cover-up. They've been the ones spreading the cover story. They've been the ones pretending, for the most part, like nothing's been happening. Like we haven't had this migrant crisis that we've had. I don't know. I don't know what their motive is. I don't think we'll ever know what their motive is. But maybe they're just trying to get on the other side of this. We got migrant caravans that are on the way. Apparently, cartel over there have been telling people to hurry up and come over here before Trump takes office. Now, I don't know why that would make sense to them, because Trump has made it known that he is going to do this, his words not mine, mass deportation, and he has no problem using the military in order to, act this out. So the coming over here before he takes office, it seems kind of pointless. I don't know, unless they got some people over here that's gonna hide them. I don't know, that could be the case, because I'm sure that not all of them that are coming over here are just like new and know nobody over here. I'm sure some that are coming over here might have some sort of family here already that they can kind of hide out with. But all in all, there's change coming. People are going to have to go about coming here the right way. They're going to have to come here legally. I personally have no issue with migration. I just want it done legally. The whole coming over here and, you got people that are undocumented committing crimes, and it's not all, of course. So I'm not going to take everybody and paint them with the same, color brush. But a lot of different areas, they have seen upticks in crime, especially some of these border towns with all of the migrants coming over. They say that fentanyl is, deaths from it are at an all-time high, because, you got people bringing that back and forth with little or no pushback. It's just really a mess. And it really disturbs me of just how much it was downplayed. Like people seen this. People seen this. There were people who were impacted by this. And it was crazy how the very people who were impacted by this, many of them were still pretending like it wasn't happening. They were still pretending like voting for the other side was the better option. And just, I'm not even gonna get started on a tangent of that, man, because this video could easily become 30 minutes if I go down that road, and we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay in good spirits. But yeah, CNN was at the border. They managed to capture some migrants trying to get over, and they probably still got over. You know, they likely either stayed back and waited for the camera crew to go away and come over anyway, or they went down further and jumped there. So I'm sure that they didn't waste their time getting all the way to the border just to turn away because CNN was there. I highly doubt that. But change is coming. People voted accordingly. You know, you had America speak. The election, many say this was the most important election of our lifetimes, you know. I don't know, but it definitely ranks up there high as one of the important ones because the economy was in shambles. You got the migrant problem. We have issues with, boys playing girls' sports, boys going into the girls' locker room. It just really felt like we were a laughingstock because we were focused on all the wrong stuff. All the wrong stuff. Even down to FEMA taking care of hurricane victims. We were even focused on the wrong stuff when it came to that. You got people who lost everything in North Carolina being told they're going to get $750, but then they turn around, Kamala turns around like later on and says she's concerned about the people of Lebanon and she's going to send $157 million over there to basically provide them with the exact same things that the people in North Carolina needed. It was just insanity. So I'm really looking forward to January 20th, y'all. You guys know who follow me. You've heard me talk about politics a bit here and there. I try not to get too heavy into politics, but I do touch on it, and I make sure to mention you guys. You guys know I always voted Democrat. This is the first time in my life that I actually voted Republican. And for me, somebody who was a lifelong Democrat voter, you know that this current administration had to really be fucking up on an unprecedented level to flip me. And now that they flipped me, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I ever vote Democrat again, to be honest with you, because I didn't turn on the Democrat Party. They turned on me. They started to focus on too many things that didn't line up with what I needed, with my views, my opinions, my way of life, my beliefs. It's like everything I stood for, they were purposely going the opposite way on everything. And it came to a point to where I had to accept that this was not going to work, and I had to make a change. I had to vote in a way that was best for myself, and I believe that I've done that. So we shall see what happens. But let me know what you guys think about that whole thing. People still trying to come over. You got migrant caravans coming, and their mentality is hurrying up and getting over here before Trump takes office because they won't be able to get over here as easily when he do. But as I said, that just seems like flawed logic and reasoning because he is laying in wait to mass deport. So I don't know what coming over here before he takes office is going to do. Maybe you'll be able to stay if you hide good enough. I don't know. I have no idea what the plans is going to be, but we shall see. But hit me in them comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.